Joseph here. This Survival Expert book bundle is called Laydon's Favorite. These are some of my favorite books. They're all my favorites, but these are especially favorite I hold in deep regard. For example, the 375 International Prisoner Survival Tricks and More. I actually worked with one POW you might know, ex-POW, Colonel Nick Rowe. He wrote the book 5 Years to Freedom. I worked with them out of an isolated compound where they train Special Forces candidates, nicknamed the Green Berets, Special Force candidates out at a place called Camp McCall. It's south of Fort Bragg. And got to work with him. He started up the Army SEER program. From what I understand, they brought him. He was out of the service. They brought him back to active duty, and he stayed on active duty till some terrorist over in Southeast Asia killed him. He's in that big drop zone in the sky now. But anyway, like I said, these are some of my favorites. On the far right, on the second book from the bottom book there, How I Saved My Cat Sylvester When 5 months of vet drugs failed. That's another good book. This is a true story. I put a lot of critter stuff in there, but to warm me up, then I put How I Saved My Cat Sylvester, and I use the concoction that you can buy. And the vet wanted to put him to sleep, from the get-go. Well, it's been over a year and a half now. He's still alive. He's still kicking. He's in the utility room sleeping, and he's got a good appetite. He doesn't have any of the symptoms he had that the vet wanted to put him to sleep with. You know, his paws were swollen up like they were ready to burst. Had a temperature 24 hours a day, so hot he burned the fur. Well, all the fur off the bottom of his belly, from his neck all the way to his tail, came off. I guess that's the way of his system trying to cool him down. But he was just a mess until I used this concoction. But my point is, this concoction is not made for animals. It's made for humans. So if it can do that to him, think of what it can do for you if you're sick. Okay, I just thought I want to put that in there. 259 International Smart Critter Survival Tricks. Good book there. I've always said critters, most people think they just rely on their instincts. I think they can reason, they learn, they can evaluate, they can reason, they can decide yes or no, and they're smarter than most people think. They won't be able to build a space shuttle and fly it, but they can do more than most people think, okay? And they're due a lot more respect from the experts out there that think they can only go off their instincts. 55 True Incredible Mysteries. I wrote that book because of what I saw out at Camp McCall. Grown men going out to land navigation at night. They were scared of the dark. They didn't want to go. Well, they just ruined their career. So I couldn't believe that. So anyway, I put this book together. That as a foundation as far as grown men being scared of the dark. And those are all of them are actually true, incredible mysteries. They're all true, except for the very last one, which is called Exodus to Genesis. That's a book I'm writing. 839 International Survival Tricks from Indians, Bushmen, Nomads, and more. All from the real survivors, okay? Throughout the world, throughout history. 239 Texas Ranger, Pioneer, Old West Survival Tricks. Now, that book right there, the Snakebite Remedies, for example, the Texas Ranger Snakebite Remedy, and the other Snakebite Remedy I put in there, which I call the Lions Snakebite Remedy. It's not for lions, the big cat. I named it after the guy one of my subscribers that gave it to me. Those two Snakebite Remedies, or even one of them by themselves, it's worth this entire bundle, or even the biggest bundle I got, the Native American Indian bundle. It's worth, matter of fact, if you get in trouble, it's worth all these bundles combined. Because those Snakebite Remedies are long lost, nobody else knows about them. This is what the real survivors used back when there were no doctors, okay? There were no nurses, no Band-Aid medics, nobody. They relied on what they learned from whoever told them, okay? Okay, good stuff. And there's another book in there, The Mountain Men. Love the Mountain Men. Besides the Texas Rangers, those are some of the baddest men to ever walk the earth, okay? Besides a lot of soldiers and cavalry soldiers, even soldiers today, okay? And Marines and airmen. Navy personnel, even the Coast Guard. Okay, that's it for this bundle. The Laydon's Favorites. Go ahead and check out all these bundles. If you go back to the books themselves, you notice I put videos I try to put videos on all the books. Go ahead and check out those videos. You'll see the videos. You might laugh. I'm not a professional speaker. I stutter, I hem, I haw, and all this other stuff. I double trace my words and stuff. So, go ahead and read those, check those videos out, because I try to give you a better in-depth look at each one of those books, okay? I hope you get one of these bundles, And I hope you're safe anytime, anywhere.